Hello everyone, Gamer Ryan 3587 playing NBA 2K26 San Antonio Spurs, my NBA games. Spurs are having a phenomenal season, if I do say so myself. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for her subs 50 likes, as it will really help the channel grow. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587 on YouTube and X. Thank you. Peace. And I'm sorry for the 5-day hiatus. I've just been giving YouTube a little break because I already have so many videos up. So this is my 997th video. We are pushing for 1,000 videos. So once I get to my 1,000th video, I will make a title. I will make a description and title about that. So stay tuned for my 1,000th stream. Thank you.
Now introducing this one for your Dallas Mavericks.
And these teams have been prepping for the season tip-off game for months, Graham.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. Being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the point.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sohan, left side. Three-pointer. Great positioning on the putback.
Got it anyways.
Terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his
Layup by
shoulders.
Wembanyama.
Pass to Davis.
Good. That was great.
Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And that's what they want to do. Get him
Get the
open
first
early.
3 point
Pass to Vassell.
of
San Antonio moving the ball around.
first
Castle for
quarter.
3. Sinks the tray. Castle's got 6 points.
Castle
And
sunk a
how's that
3 of
for a
his own.
response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Last season, Wembanyama averaged over 3 threes and just shy of 4 blocks per game. An unprecedented combination, Richard.
Brook Lopez and Kristaps Porzingis are the only
Keep shooting it, Sohan.
2 blocks and 2 threes in the same season. Obviously, based off the numbers, Wemby is on another level.
Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
They got it.
Ram Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
There's the triple.
Wemby for 3.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Black. Well-timed pass.
They got
He goes
it.
straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
Wemby with the
On the assist
layup.
from Fox.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Irving. Over Fox. Irving, no good.
Swap.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Sohan, pass to Fox. And San Antonio-
He still got
Look
it.
at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Nice stance.
Antonio ends up going with a new group. And now we'll look at last
Mascot.
season's most proficient
You
free throw
suck.
shooters. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Alice
Very steady at
stinks.
the line.
I don't think
He's a
they're
guy
too.
who isn't
They're
rattled
not
easily,
doing too
and that
well
shows
this
in his free throw
season.
shooting numbers.
Outside Christie
Coop.
from downtown.
I don't think Coop's that
The
good.
assist by Irving.
Fine.
Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the future is
Once he
looking bright
takes
for
a
the
shot and he makes
Spurs.
it.
Court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena, and provide surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. Although nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future.
Here you go, Harper.
Nice. A great organization. Okay, Sean, thank you.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Davis. There's a minute 26 left in the first. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Davis has got 5.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Here's flag. And he knocks it down.
He got it.
Insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, Johnson for 3.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Outside Christie.
But,
Goes up a 3.
Cooper.
Flag with a 3.
Oh,
He's got 9.
Ooh, he's piping hot.
flag.
Four from the
Pretty
field.
good.
No one can guard him.
Pretty good.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs.
They're not
San
having
Antonio
even
retains
two, though.
possession. So for Dallas, Dan
Dallas
Gafford's checked
never.
in for Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in
That's
for
it.
Christie. And San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in for Bryant.
But,
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's flag. Oh, and that one, no question. Throwing it down.
And what an explosive finisher. Flag's going to give us plenty of
That's
highlights
all.
in his career.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
good steal. Okay, I see you.
Irving against Johnson. Puts it up.
Castle for 3, and he makes it.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Takes the 3. Gets a hand on it. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that
Oh,
takes a skillful touch.
get off.
Good control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Cornette. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Stephon Castle. He's been the guy making things happen. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter
off.
is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the
Holy
Spurs.
shit.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump,
Get off.
they've clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Got it
Williams
off.
is out there with Najee Marshall. And then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And it's clear, Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now, the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Now remember, AD only made 3 3-point shots in his first 3 seasons. Try and say that fast. So he's added that dimension to his game.
Now here's Washington. No points yet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Luke Cornette.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3
Up
or 4
by
different
one.
deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
10
Look at
point
who's out there
lead.
now for San Antonio. Olenek comes in for
Down by
Cornette,
one.
and it's Vassell in for Johnson. Now here's Washington.
Up by one.
Pass to Davis. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Harper. And again, unable to change momentum here. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Marshall, started by Castle. Marshall passes to Washington. An easy 2 on the layup. Washington's got his first basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Harper from deep. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Basket's good.
They got it.
Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Damn.
Their ball movement on this run has
Okay,
been
Dallas
tremendous.
going on a little
It's
run.
led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Mavericks with some changes. Flags checked in for Marshall, and Irving is subbed in for Williams. For San Antonio, and so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense.
He only scored one basket this whole
That's
entire
something you can hang your
quarter.
hat
Really
on,
bad.
especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games.
Shoot
That
it
gives you the
soft.
opportunity to play for that bigger
Here we
trophy.
go.
Guys,
Finding I want
Gotta
to
have
go.
it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Flag. He's got 14.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Bryant with the bucket.
So,
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Anthony Davis. Irving against Fox. Here's Flag. Pass to Christie. Now Irving. Shoots over Bryant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And this is Irving's role. A natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Bryant, no good.
try.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on
Try,
a 16-5 run. Pass the Flag. On the wing, Christie fires the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
These teams split the season series last year, even making an impact in the conference overall.
Here's Flag. 14 points for him. Christie's shot is off. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Fox missing. Dallas leading by 3. And here's Christie. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
San Antonio with the ball.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Always ready and willing to fire the cell from the corner.
Pass the Flag. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sideline. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, not letting them get second chance points.
Shout out to the viewer in chat. Shout out to you. Thanks for my first view of my NBA 2K YouTube stream. Shout out to the one view in chat. Shout out to you, brother or sister. Shout out to you.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Shout out to the first viewer in chat
Now let's take a moment and see what games.
of this 997th stream of my YouTube career and for NBA 2K26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in the game. That's been a fairly even one. And For the Mavericks, they're shooting it at 52%. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Inside at the 4 the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that.
Up by one.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Castle. From the arc. Lively grab to miss. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Outside for Davis. Off target with the 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shootings on the perimeter since halftime. Yep, that one's good. Castle's got 13.
What a statement from Castle tonight. Proving to the league he's going to be a problem for years to come.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a look now at the breakdown between 3s and 2s for San Antonio.
And the 3 ball has been a huge part of their game plan. A great way to spread out a defense.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Flag. Oh, and he brings it down
They got
with a
it.
two-handed jam.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flag is having a field day scoring it.
From deep, Harper. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Irving. Driving to the basket. That one's wide left. For San Antonio, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Bryant outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Bryant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Open Kingston.
Making sure of it. 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Back to Cornette. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Christie. And here's Bryant outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Flag outside. Harper pulls it in.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
3-pointer. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Bryant. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis! And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Different look for Dallas. Gafford comes in for Lively, and Washington is subbed in for Christie. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. And here's Vassell from the arc. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. All right, let's check in with Allen Force.
Thanks. Kyrie Irving is becoming a sage veteran. He said, quote, I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best. Back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
They've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama.
Oh, nice block.
Young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now, and here's the draw, I would think so.
Washington.
Now Irving, pass to Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And he comes up with a bucket. Vassell's got 11 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Davis against Wembanyama. Washington outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Irving. The three. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. Tipped away. It's stolen by Washington. Now here's Irving.
Good school, I see that's good.
Beyond the arc. They get it back. Gafford. And it's in! Oh,
So, yeah.
the buzzer beater!
Yeah, I got,
Are you kidding?
I don't know.
Makes
I
this
just wanted
selection
to ask
just
you
in time.
guys,
That takes us to the end
what do
of
you
the
guys
third
think of the
quarter. What a
2K
game.
news
Neither team
that
giving ground.
it's been going viral on 2K lately by
Man, I know I speak for all of us
Brutal
when I say I can't wait
Simulation.
to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Williams.
They're
Anthony
trying
Davis is out
to
there
like
with
go
Daniel Gafford.
to
Then there's Najee
2K
Marshall, and it's Washington in at the
because
three. That's the
of
lineup out there
because
for the
they're not
Mavericks.
giving people the
Outside Davis.
BC from previous 2Ks. It doesn't
Back
cross
to
over
Williams.
from one
Marshall
game to the
outside.
other.
Williams is
So what do you guys think about that in chat? Let me know what you guys think about the latest, yeah, the latest,
letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we also got to talk about the
Update.
number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition
There's
in this regard.
controversy.
Here's Davis.
They should check.
Slams it home.
Premier player in this league, Davis is
Very controversial. It's a very controversial topic.
Pass to Harper. Back to Barnes. Lets the three fly.
I don't know.
Williams grabs the board.
This is
And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a one-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Johnson for three.
Oh no, I guess this is a very
San Antonio
touchy
again. The Mavericks lead
subject.
by 3.
For
Marshall
them.
penetrating.
Hope the best for 2K, but yeah, I hope like yes they lose this lawsuit. Because, yeah,
San Antonio moving the ball around.
if they lose it, that'll be good for us. Because, and then we can get our BC passed over from 1-2K to the next. Yeah.
4-3.
If 2K loses the lawsuit, yeah, they'll have to
Wembanyama's
like
got 9 rebounds now.
give us like free BC. Yeah, to compensate for like them not passing, crossing over 2K to the next as far as BC goes.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flack comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for Williams. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama.
We're down by
Jambini
two.
comes in for Barnes. And it's Bryant
Down
in
by
for
two.
Vassell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Losing.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make
Hardball.
that push and really take hold of the game. We can
Thank
do that.
you.
To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Spurs trail by 3. Stolen by Davis. Takes it home. Big
Nope.
shot.
Now they're
All
up
right, guys,
by
let's take on the
5.
hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long.
So,
Just look at how many
damn.
times they managed to get their hands on the
This is
ball.
way too
And
many
also
shots.
attacking in transition has been working
Good.
for them. We credit them for learning to break well and being opportunistic.
He fires.
It's off.
Oh, he missed the
Mm.
jumper.
Oh man, he can't get anything
Come on,
to fall.
guys.
You can feel his frustration.
Your jumpers.
He's just in his own head. Not much you
it right back on.
That Johnson continues to do damage with. His mid-range game is evolving before our eyes.
Christie outside. Off on the layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Bucket. Straight in.
So,
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Flag. Takes a three. Johnson with the rebound. Smash up downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from
oh,
three-point range.
alright guys, so what do you guys think of this? I mean, okay. Do you think it's one of the better 2Ks in a while? I think it is. Like, this is the most fun on 2K I've had in a while since 2K17. Let me know in the chat section down below what you guys think of this year's NBA 2K so far. How it is, what you guys think of it. Like, is this a good 2K? Is it a bad 2K? Let me know what you guys think in the chat section down below. What you guys think of this year's 2K? I think it's great. I'm loving it so far. Yeah, you can drain more shots. You have to learn to shoot. You have automatic greens was the way to go. Over over like the RNG shooting of last year. And this year's way better than last year's. It's in bounds better. I thought last year's was kind of rigged. You couldn't really do nothing right. Slingshot effects, glitches, all affected the way 2K25 ran. I think they should keep this. Keep shooting the way it is right now. Because shooting right now is untouchable, man. Yeah, like it's way better than last year's. They made it so that way, this year they made it so that way shooting's easier. It's easier to drain threes, easier to shoot layups, which is good. They made that way more accessible. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this season of NBA 2K26. It's been definitely one of the better 2Ks in a while since 2K17. That's just my opinion anyways, yeah. Just because I have a good opinion of it doesn't mean everyone else their feelings about how they feel about this year's 2K, you know. Some people are going to say it's a good 2K, some people are going to say, like, yeah, it's just like last year's, but with a little bit of upgrades. Yeah. A little bit of upgrades. Yeah, like, you know, a little bit of minor changes, not much changed. That's how some people's opinions are going to be about, this year's 2K.
We'll see if he can hit the second.
Anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think of NBA 2K. This series has it been good to you? Has it been bad to you? Are you having a good time with it? Are you not liking it so far? What they could have done to improve for NBA 2K27? Let me know in the chat section down below how you guys are enjoying NBA 2K26 this year.
San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in.
Hope we lost.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock's working against them right now.
Oh, we're winning. Oh, I didn't know we were winning. I thought it was over. I thought we were oh, no. Oh, shit. That's just I'm going to take my eyes off the score. We were losing. Oh, we're actually winning. Oh, no. No! I don't like it Now we have to go all the way back up. Now, I thought we were losing. I'm so confused.
He drops the first one,
It's
and
over.
that'll put him up 2.
I thought it was in reverse. Oh, sucks. Now we're down by 3. Come on.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no
It's
choice
over.
but to foul in that
It's
situation.
over, yeah.
Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He lost.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
GG's. Yeah, that's all we needed.
Here's Waters. Oh, money!
Lost by 1. It's alright, it is what it is. That's what I get for taking my eye off
And
the
so it's
game.
the Mavericks who come out on top here.
Well,
Oh, that was
Alex, thanks.
different.
Great stuff there. And that'll do it for this inaugural.
Yeah, that's not even taking my eye off the ball, man. I never really took my eye off the ball. We were winning, and then we, in the end, we ended up losing because I got confused about what the score was. No, I hate when that happens. So we got 2 meters. They're away game.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside. Outside Fox. Launches it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Mr. Williamson. From deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it just kills your momentum. You earn the trip to the line, but at the same time, when you miss, you give your opponent life.
And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
And the basket by Vassell.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch and shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Here's Murray. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the basket by Vassell.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray the pass to Queen. And they get it. San Antonio with the rebound. And Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Fox gets it to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Cheerleaders.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
that hot dog.
Let's take this chance to see which of
Guy
last
in the
season's
crowd.
teams have the most second chance points in the league.
It
Fifth on the
tastes
list, the
gotta
Pelicans.
be cold, just
This
like
was
the
a
New
team
Orleans
that was really
Pelicans.
savvy when it came to getting position on the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shot to get this game underway. Johnson's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Trey Murphy gets the three.
And when he's near the rim, Zion knows he has collapsed the defense. So now he can kick it out for three.
Johnson for three. The shot goes off. Pelicans trail by 8. New Orleans moving the ball around. To the middle. Jones kicks to Murray. Harper with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. The three from Johnson. And Johnson missing again. And so is Jones. Bring it up for New Orleans. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point there. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Wow, Murray really taking off right there, playing over the top of the defense.
Takes the three. Pelicans with the rebound. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
I can thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected game. To the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, it's better to just get out of Zion's way once he's determined to drive.
Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs leading by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. That one goes. Count it.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Hey, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
A 3 from Barnes. Mitchell grabs the rebound. Pass to Fear. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point.
Clean that up! Really nice job creating by Poole. The draw and the delivery.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Sean Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Sean, what do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
Well, yes, sir, for sure. Hey, Sean, thank you very much. The kick out to Harper. From past the arc. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Harper's got 6 points.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
And so James Borrego decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Ryan Williamson's checked in for EBC. Jones comes in for Fear. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jose Alvarado. Spurs leading by 6. Got a piece of it. Roll with the steal. On the wing, Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the basket by Vassell.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Jones has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there. Tim, you once led the NBA in 3-point percentage. And in my mind's eye, I can see almost every shot. You were terrific shooting the long ball.
Well, Kevin, I don't want to show my age, but you know, after 4 years of high school and 2 years of college, making 25-foot-2s, I finally had a 3-point line going into my junior year, and I'm just glad I had a 3-point line for my entire NBA career.
Yeah, it's a tough transition to make to stretch out and go those extra couple feet.
No doubt. I was not ready to make NBA level 3s when I first came out of college. A year overseas really helped me gain strength, and finally I found my rhythm in the NBA.
Oh, what a find from Murray. He's just a total team player.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. And so here is New Orleans. 6-point game. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And Tim, quite the character, this Jordan Poole. His personal style is like his flashy game.
Well, Kevin, he loves his fashion, and he's a passionate cat owner. Characters like him make the league fun, and he gives fans more to engage with than just basketball.
That bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Williamson. Nice defense by Vassell.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Playoff.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting the lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Kevin?
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. For New Orleans, Queens checked in, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Jordan Poole. Murray looking around. After Williamson. They need this. No good off the back of the rim. Spurs leading by 11. Harper the pass to Champagny. Here's Wembanyama for 3.
Got it.
Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Takes a step back. Williamson with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And Murray, here we go. Here's Queen, and the layup's good off the glass. Queens got his second basket of the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Borrego, and in the second half, what are you looking to do offensively to sort of retake the pace of this game?
We're going to get some easy baskets, get to their paint, try to get to the free throw line, slow the game down a little bit, get some easy ones, and then we'll find some shooters as we go.
One step at a time. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the San Antonio Spurs.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out.
All right, fellas. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Would acknowledge that. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Vassell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. Though is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the 1. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
The three-pointers right on target.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Vassell against Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the way. Williamson's got 7 points. A 3 from Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that. Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And it's Bryant. Jones, scored by 16. Jones, the best of both. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, a little extra on that.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Bryant can't get it to go. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Right, looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Fires the three. Barnes grabs the miss.
The shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Bryant. Kick out to Harper. Jacks up a three. That's good. And it's Bryant with the assist. And it's 9 points for Dylan Harper.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Murray. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim. San Antonio leading by 17. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, the Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Kevin, back over to you.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Williamson, and there's the drive, and good that time. Williamson's got 9.
And when Zion turns that corner and gets it going downhill, he's just a freight train coming at you.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Easy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Hay comes in for Williamson. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. San Antonio again missing. Pelicans trail by 15. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And over the last few seasons, Murray has really found his shooting stroke from deep.
Here's Castle. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Jones finds Murray. From outside the arc, San Antonio with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
In the corner, Bay with it. Out to the right wing, from the arc. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 8.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Trains the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Murray against Fox. Outside, Jones. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's San Antonio finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Eve Nisi. Sadiq Bey is out there with Williamson. Then it's Spear. And it's Poole in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the basket by Johnson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Nice move.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&G.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down. And
Oh, man, he's just a wrecking ball when he puts his head down and gets to the rim. Williamson taking flight again.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. New Orleans making the switch here. Queens checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. To the left side wing. Here's Bay. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Shoots it. Pelicans with the rebound. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. That's good from Poole. On the assist by Bay. Poole's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Castle. Hands it from downtown.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pelicans trail by 18. Now Bay. Here's Poole. From outside, it's good.
And Jordan Poole loves this kind of game. 3-pointers back and forth. He joins the party.
Bay there for the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
And here's the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Now to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Murray with it, out-guarded by Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
That does not go. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 17-point game. Does not go.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And that one's good. Barnes.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Barnes outside. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Here's Champagne. And the three off target. And here's New Orleans now. Down low. Poole, the pass to Williamson. Oh, what a finish! There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Connects from three-point range.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the lead pay.
Again, the Spurs go for two.
saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Asta Bay fires the three. Rebounds San Antonio. A three from Barnes. No good that time. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yo, shout out to the one viewer in chat. Shout out to you. You the true MVP. Yeah, shout out to the one viewer in chat. I mean, shout out to the one viewer in stream. If you're new to the broadcast, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe, also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. So let's aim for 400 subs with the likes to really help the channel grow.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Good
First
to have
game
you with
at
us
home.
on a Sunday afternoon for
The
basketball.
San Antonio
Here
Spurs.
on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Dimon, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at the four-man position. And this early in the season, Doris, we're seeing some teams trying to find their way.
BA, very little set in stone at this point. Coaches are absolutely still tinkering with their rotations. You're trying to figure out which groups play well together. And then you also have the players, right? They're trying to drop off a little of the rust that accumulates over the offseason.
Castle on the wing. Let's go with a three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Outside Porter. Pass to Dimon. Back to Porter. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Castle. Here's the cell. And he converts the layup.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the Nets looking to improve, in particular, offensively, Doris.
I mean, there's no doubt there is not a category within which they didn't struggle on the offensive end. Missed shots, turnovers, you name it. On the other side, they do force quite a few turnovers themselves. Their games can have a very chaotic feel.
Drops in the 3. I just
Got
love
it.
the ball movement. To the wing on the left. Here's Clowney. Rebound San Antonio. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Porter's shot is off. The Spurs have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Three-pointer, Fox. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing
Buckets.
a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Nets trail by 11. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Castle on the wing. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in. The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Offline with a 3.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Nice shot by Williams.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Tony Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The 4th spot held by the Spurs.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Thomas passes to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Thomas. Launches a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it for range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player.
Out left to the wing. From deep, Harper. Lowry pulls it in. Nets trail by 8. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Thomas. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, that's great work for Cam Thomas. Just tremendous job putting the ball in the basket.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And here's Bryant outside. Lowry pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh my goodness, that is an absolutely insane finish by Nick Claxton.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Clowney. Here's Porter. Takes a 3. That shot missing.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
The 3 from Barnes. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, you know, this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Here's Thomas for 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's San Antonio.
What's up, man? How you doing?
7-point lead. They've been aggressive in
How you doing,
transition and find themselves
Shout out
in
to
front.
you.
We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
How's your day going so far? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, give Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. So let's aim for ourselves 50 likes to really help the channel grow.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with Castle, and it's Cornette in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allen.
How's your night going so
Thank you,
far?
Ryan. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Mitchell Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Williams from long range. He buries it from 3.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Brooklyn making a switch here. Quarter number 2, just over a minute of play. To the paint. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio possession. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Nets.
One area where they can certainly look to improve is the three-point line. They really haven't shown us much from long range this year, even in the corners where those shots are a little easier. If they can start to find some success there, it would really open up their offense.
And the pass to Sharp. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And it's Fox missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Mann. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Mann's got 5.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Come on. 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting.
Oh, Fox with a steal.
Steal.
Down low. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. On target from range. Vassell's gotten his second bucket of the game. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. Stop short. So often the ball ends up out of bounds.
And the Spurs with some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Sohan. Castle comes in for Waters. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And a change for the Nets. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Here's Claxton. Shot from the low post is good. 6 points for him.
Now, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Bryant, no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. This one for 3. And Michael Porter hits from deep. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Knocks down the triple.
Got it.
Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in going his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Bryant outside. The 3. The rebound by Mann. Nets leading by 3. Outside Porter. Back to Mann. To the middle. Nifty move. And so he draws the foul. Into the line to shoot a pair. And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young doors.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Bryant. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Spurs trail by 5. And here's Vassell from the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. He's covered by Fox. Dimon, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And stolen by Claxton. Fires from deep. Up again. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. That's out front.
Shout out to the 2 in chat. If you're new to the lights and rockets or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, give me Ryan 3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. So let's aim for 40 subs, 50 likes, as it'll really help the channel grow. Thank you.
The effort from them in terms of rebounding has been terrific. That really helps in a tight game.
When you clean the glass, you can see.
Okay, time to shift. And that's a wrap on.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez at 5. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Thomas outside. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. Thomas has got 7 points.
A walking bucket. That is Cam Thomas.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you, Brian.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more now before this one's over.
Here's Castle. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Castle's gotten 4 in this quarter.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Here's Thomas. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
We'll grab for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. He's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Fox outside. Here's the 3. Boom! Fox on a dribble.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really upgraded that three-point stroke.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For San Antonio. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Thomas outside. Launches it. No good that time.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And here's Bryant outside. Counted from distance. Bryant's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying it on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Claxton up top. Pass to Thomas. The three is up. Rebound by San Antonio. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Porter. There's the three. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Cam Thomas.
And as this chart shows, he's having a frustrating night. He isn't playing terribly, but not much is falling his way. He's been an inefficient scorer for his team.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Here's Thomas for 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Champagny. Fires for 3. He's off on that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
He takes it in. And here's Thomas from the arc. Nails it
they
from
got
beyond
it.
the arc. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Fox for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Williams. Pass to Sharp. From deep 3-point land. Thomas misses.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. At the forward slot, it's Cassell and Barnes. Keldon Johnson out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Fox. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Saroff. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer, Fox. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
It's stolen by Johnson. Fires the 3. San Antonio again can't hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Pass to Porter. The 3-ball. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
The kick out to Williams. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Johnson. Over Sharp. Johnson with a bucket.
Got it.
Every year, Johnson is a bigger scoring threat, and the defense has to work just a little harder against him.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams deciding to change it up and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Bryant. Booyah! He streaks the triple.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Here's Claxton. Here's Dimon. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Here's Porter. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
The putback! The putback! How about the
Got it.
activity?
He really gets in perfect position for the foul. Just a terrific read.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And he gets it from 15. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for San Antonio. Here's Johnson. Puts up the tray. Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points. But that's just not a good look.
But when you talk about rhythm score, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. The Spurs have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. He launches. Olenek using the glass to lay it in.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court that defines Kelly Olynyk.
Claxton outside. Porter, 19-footer is good.
Oh.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Michael Porter.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Michael Porter.
And that's going to end this live stream. Do the live stream rockets or shorts. Don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also, the team for 400 subs, 50 likes, that really help the channel grow. Thank you. Peace.